Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Lynn Carey and I am here just to talk about health tonight because I still hear people saying they're going to get tested for this latest disease that they're driving everybody crazy with. And even people who are awake, who see the political agenda, see the New World Order, see all the criminal stuff, and that yet I still have them tell me, oh, I had the C word or I just tested positive. Don't you understand the whole thing's a scam? They don't know what they're doing. And I guess it's not hard for me to believe because I have seen, and it's my eyes were opened with the medical journey, just with my own surgery when I was 15. They're still performing a surgery that destroys your spine. They still, like in 18 years in practice, I would never see a medical doctor that knew how to handle the spine. That may be hard for some people to believe, but they don't understand the spine. And they don't understand, like, even scientific evidence is all subject to the scientist's subjective and objective and personal viewpoint. And it's influenced by that. I wouldn't even take subjective or scientific evidence from them. Like when you break through the illusion of that, and this is actually proven, there is things out that this C virus tests do not work. They're not accurate. They cannot tell the difference between the flu and the C word and a cold. There are articles published about that. And it's just a cold, and people who get really bad with it, a lot of times it was because of medical intervention. And I have watched for over 20 years, usually people get sicker because they had medical intervention. That's more common than not. I'm not saying there's not a time and place for medical intervention, for medicine and surgery, but it probably should be maybe 1% of all the times that it's actually used. 1%, we maybe need it. And if we were in our true alignment, we wouldn't be having accidents and emergencies like that. But if you stop looking that you have to go get tested and you have to go to someone else to be told what's wrong with you, this is where the thinking is wrong. You have to start looking at, why do I feel off and how am I flowing my energy? What is going on in my life that is causing me to feel resistance, stress, anxiety, fear, anger, not joyful, even flatlined, because your body's always in motion. So sometimes people are so flatlined in their life that they only feel when they have fear or drama in their life, or they keep themselves so crazy, right? So you really need to get in tune with, why do I feel off? And you have to understand symptoms aren't bad. When you get a cold, it's your body getting rid of stuff it doesn't need, right? There's mucus to get rid of excess bacteria and things that shouldn't be there. It cleans you out. That's why you blow your nose. That's why you cough. That's why you sneeze. Your body's cleansing itself. You really don't catch anything from the outside because you're surrounded by germs and bacteria nonstop. If you could see microscopically all the stuff that's on your skin, all the stuff that's on your table, everything that you touch in the air, there's all kinds of stuff that we can't see. And it actually makes it's part of the creation of our body. It's your body's making itself new every day. Shedding old cells that it doesn't need, making new cells. It's in constant motion. Even when I would adjust somebody, they're like, how do I hold this adjustment? I'm like, you don't hold anything. Your spine should just be flexible and your body's in motion. Why are you causing resistance? Why are you causing it to lock down and hold yourself like this? And they would like, oh, my back just went out. And I'm like, well, what's stressing you out in your life? And like, everything's good. And then they would start telling me about their life. And I was stressed just listening to it. Like, this is how disconnected people are. What is going on in your outside world is coming from the inside. And if you live in a constant state of chaos and busyness, the only time you stop is when you get sick. So you're going to break down. That's the only time you'll lay in bed and allow yourself time to rest, or it's the only time you're allowed to have off work. That's accepted, right? So that's a backwards way of looking at health again. You're a victim. Whereas you just need to be in tune with your body. Is my body clearing itself out? What are these symptoms doing? A fever is excellent. They tell you to get rid of the fever, but your fever should run its course. It's burning off everything you don't need. So then it brings the temperature back to normal after it purges the body and you sweat it out. You know, what else? Like, just you have a cut on your finger. Do you heal the skin? No. Your body forms a scab, makes new skin, and then the scab falls off. You can't do it. You can't control all the things that are so incredible that your body does. So it's really about, how am I flowing my energy within myself? How do I feel? What are my thoughts? How is my life looking outside? And you need to examine every area of your life. How are you flowing your money? How are you flowing your relationships? How are you flowing your thoughts? How are you flowing your diet, your movement? How are you living your life? And that is how you have true well-being. When you get into the tune of that and you can influence the flow of your body's innate ability to heal itself, when you're in tune with that and you can be in the flow of your life, that's when you have ultimate well-being. That is health. So I hope this helps, because really it's a whole, we got to just reorient ourselves about how we look at health. And that's when you're going to take your power back. So thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great evening.